Hello everyone, good morning or afternoon. 30, 12, 14 is 12. New York, gold, unknown. Dollar. आज न्यूयॉर्क में मिला लंदन में मिला कुछ?
नहीं।
इतने हटा दिया अपना एम्प्टी. ट्रेडिंग भी ट्रेड आउट. वही क्या कर दिया?
नहीं चार शो करे।
नहीं पता नहीं, ट्रेडिंग फ्यूचर्स पे कर रहा है वो भी. कुछ नया कर रहा है. ट्रेडिंग वैसे ट्रेडिंग में कर रहा है फ्यूचर्स.
लाइव पे आवाज नहीं था ना।
नहीं
तो पता
कुछ होता. अच्छा जी, alright, let's see what we looking at. What are we cooking with? So daily bullish, crazy bullish run. Small bottom wick here, small bottom wick, and go small bottom wick. So this could be our daily bottom wick for us to test these highs today. So if the news is bullish for gold, it's likely that we're gonna see, well, as long as volume comes, there's a good chance we'll see the wick fill happening today. It's not that far off now. We're looking at only 200 pips. I was about to say 20. So that will be the daily target for buys today. Mainly we're gonna look for buys mainly. As far as sales goes, only sales will happen on lower time frame for retracement push down, I think. But we'll look for sales later. For buys, this is the target. We've got 200 pips left for the wick fill to happen. So it's not that far off. Right, 4 hours. So 4 hour, yeah, we bullish. We close above on this candle. The next candle don't manage to go up. Now we have already broken highs here. So let's see where the 4 hour ends up closing. Will we see the 4 hour close up? Yeah, with the news today, we got a 3 PM news, so a late news in session. It's 2 hours away from now. I guess we'll see. If we have a trade before that, we will likely be done for the day. We won't really wait for the news to come out. So let's see what the 4 hour areas are. Again, yeah, just a wick. No. So let me go to 15 minutes and let me find some areas. Will I even see it? Okay, we got one level here. It's not working. One level here, another level here. Okay, so we got some levels. If I go to 5, it won't show me anything, right? Not enough data, I will say. Yeah. Okay, we got few levels. This is good. Oh, we got lots of range. Right, so each one of these will be our targets for zones. So yeah, if you expect a closure above this on the 30, we can probably move up. 15 did close above already, but it's only 10 minutes left on 15. Let's see what the 5 does. 5's about to close bearish. 5 close above range, I think. No, it closed below. Okay, just updated. Let's make the topic first. So will 5 come down, or is 15 ready to flip now? It has a bottom wick. It's pushing. Buys दिख रहा है?
Not yet. But obviously, yeah. That's clearly a bullish move. Not
like
move.
decent buys. Man, the 1 hour doesn't have a bottom wick. This is a problem. If it had, although previous 1 hour has a steep bottom wick and then a rejection to push up. So entry will have been on the flip, and then you'll be break even by the time you did a wick fill, and by this time you should be partials if that was the plan of trade. But I think I'm gonna wait for the 30 to close out. Especially the 4 hour left, there's a lot of range and it's all clean traffic pretty much. So I think buys will be very safe today. You can have like steeper stop loss, I would say around this zone, and even if the price comes down, you should be able to survive if you have steep stop loss. But we won't be trading with like that. We'll wait for hours tight stop losses. Well, honestly, if you stop loss below this, in this blue box, you'll be okay with buys. And you maybe do a whole trade as well for longer. But it's unlikely now the price rejects. I feel like this is good. It's in an area where there's not much resistance. So it should be able to just wick fill at this point. But don't forget, on the monthly, we do not have a bottom wick. It is a very small minor bottom wick, so there's a chance. I mean, it's only been a second day, third day now for monthly. So once it does wick fill, it may break the highs, may push up a bit more, but eventually there's a good chance it will come back down within this month, I will say. But if it doesn't, it will take maybe 2-3 more months. But at some point, it will want to come down again. I don't think gold is just gonna keep going up to 3,000 or something. It's just unlikely, really. Especially with no catalyst to make it push that fast. So if there's actual catalyst, you know, it will make sense. But for now, we'll just wait for our closures. This was our trade from yesterday. Our target was 100 pips up, but I told everyone you can just keep extending with the way the run rate was happening. I personally ended up closing around 60 pips fully, but you could have kept going. You could still have position open from yesterday and you'll be 300 pips up on your runner. And at this point, I would say just set your target to the wick high, almost 500 pips from your position, and you should just you can leave the target there if you want and capture a good swing trade, I guess. It's a very, very volatile week, this one. This news today, news happening every day basically for the next week, for this week. NFP coming up tomorrow and NFP Friday. So we do expect a lot of volume here. Price should be able to move heavy. which it has. You can see how the 4-hour, the New York session 4-hour 2 p.m. candle just ripped. So let's see if we get the same rip on this next 4-hour open. But I do think it took some time for it to actually start moving. Yeah. So if we get entry, we should be able to get it. Just like yesterday, guys. We waited patiently for our entry. We actually got a bottom wick and we entered off it. That was the plan. Okay, 15 minutes going nicely. You're almost at 20 pips if you took it on the break of highs, or if you took on the flip, you should be break even at this point. If anyone took the trade to nearly, yeah. Shadows Lee?
Sure, just give me 5 minutes, man.
Oh.
I'll be back.
Alright, so 5 minutes left. Well, 3.5 or 4. Let's see. Ideally, we don't really want 15 to keep pushing up. Leave us a range. And we can have runners going up then. The best entry will be somewhere here on the 30, preferably. So we really want the 15 to pull back a bit. So basically, this 5 closing bearish. This 5 closing bearish is actually good, which means there's a higher chance we get a bottom wick on the next 5. Considering it closes bearish, it means the next candle is a good chance to push it down. So it should give us bottom wick for the next 30 for us to go up. Because this is not enough really for bottom wick, which is the 1-hour bottom wick as well, and we don't really have a bottom wick on the hour. So, and 2133 is, I believe, a 15 resistance. Let me just confirm. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, was a bit of.
So yeah, this is the 15 resistance, which means it can tap on the 1 hour and come back down at some point to make a bottom wick.
Can you go in मतलब stream की आवाज बंद?
हाँ, कौन सी आवाज?
अबे stream में जो चलती है उसको जरा म्यूट कर बात करनी. दे दो. अच्छा आप ट्रेड पे ट्रेड ले सकते हो
Yeah,
हैं?
same direction, yes. Okay, so
हाँ सेम डायरेक्शन.
we kind of got rid of the entire range there. It's annoying. This wasn't a bad buy, so yeah, here you go. Tap on it. So if you took on break of highs, you'll be at 45 pips, and beautiful. But 15 has no top fake, which is the same on 30. So I don't know, this 30 is this 1 hour just gonna rip up with no bottom wake at all. I don't know if this is a confirmation. I think the 4 hours taking over of all this, considering everything we have seen. I mean, kind of similar here, 2 reds here, and then we just started pushing, and I was expecting this candle to push. It didn't push till now, till the fucking, oh sorry, till the end of the 4 hour candle. Bro, yesterday we waited a whole day to get an entry, and like at the end we got one. And as soon as we got one, it was a drawdown entry because 1 hour decided to actually make a bottom wake. You see how 1 hour had no bottom wake here?
It's actually pumping pretty
I
hard.
cannot dive. No bottom wake here, no bottom wake here. And then it actually made up 3 bottom wake. This is where we entered, and we were actually in drawdown with the bottom wake.
It's just
Oh wow,
pumping
it's
without
gone.
anything.
Yeah, it's just going. Yeah, gold is super bullish. I don't think. Yeah, I do think 2140. Guys, like what? It's already there now. It just did 100 pips while we just talking here.
Man, it's previous day high. We saw it. Previous, not previous day.
It's going to all time highs now. Once again, no bottoming on 30. We don't know if he can enter. Because high time frame is saying there is no bottom wake. It can always come back down. Why do we wanna be in useless? See, at this point 2140 is gonna get tapped. Why shouldn't we stop here? It should just go straight through it. I mean, it's very minor at 2140. 2130 was actually some kind of resistance, but 2140 is very minor. It's like a 5-minute resistance, I'm guessing. Like this point, you can just keep going. It should just rip through it all. If a 5-minute makes a bottom wake, breaking
well, I
lows.
think it will stay weekly high. If we can see, it will be all-time high.
Yeah, it's gonna take all-time highs today.
Yeah, I believe in this 30 minute candle.
This month just pushed straight up, did not care about anything. Bro, imagine the position anyone held actual position from the buys we took. Did we take buys on Friday? Yeah, we took buys on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Like in this zone, somebody probably held some buys. You'll be at 650 pips at the moment. But you can keep holding. At this point, it should hit your all-time highs. I don't expect any resistance to form here. It should just rip, but there's a chance it can, price can do what it wants.
Man, the way it's moving, I'm clearly seeing just mark on the all-time high. Just mark on the all-time high and see it. Okay. Oh, let's see. Man, push.
We might have some buys on the 5.
You are on the buys.
We might have some buys once it closes the 5 minute.
Man, the way market is not accepting any entries right now. It's like boom.
तुम भी लगा देना शायद. We see a bottom wake on 5. 5 पे bottom wake बनेगी. We can enter on buys. Now just look, all this push, we're gonna enter now. We might see some drawdown now. Like we might see 5 doing this, playing with us. Oh, I can't draw. What is happening? Alright, let's see. Alright, everyone, we may enter here. Oh my gosh, 990 pips. Looks like a new on 5 minutes. Looks like so small.
Should we enter?
No, yeah. Is there no topic? Oh, we got very minor topic. Okay, we're making bottom wick. Oh, enter. I think.
Enter?
No. Did not see a bottom wick.
On 5 minutes, no?
Yeah. My broker didn't make one.
But my broker did. क्या चल रहा है भाई? चलती गाड़ी में कूदना है, बैठ के सब तमाशे देख। Yeah, I believe it's better to just be patient rather than
Yeah, let's not FOMO, guys. Even if we miss all this move.
Yeah. Do not
I mean, at this point, it will be an all-time high. So we actually have no actual data. So that means if you're not gonna enter now, that will mean basically the price will, if it pushes through the all-time highs, we just have to wait for structure to form. So we need to see price basically retrace on a higher time frame, honestly. But let's see. 4 hour is probably our play. We may have that before it actually hits. Because after 2148, anything can happen. So we still have range. We still got like 70-60 pips. At this point, you should have your partial first or second partial, and then you can just leave for runners. And I would say trail SL. But this is why we didn't enter on the 5. Who will be happy with this drawdown? And this is not in the end. It can go here. You know, it can tap this area. Like it can do in this 5 if it wants to. You know, the 1 hour can flip. 30 minutes can flip. So we didn't really get a steep bottom wick. I want a bottom wick around here in this zone, like halfway through, and then on the flip we will have taken it. But they didn't give us a bottom wick. And it didn't really have a top wick either. It didn't matter where it closed because we are closing above the 15 resistance. That's what we wanted. This is just a minor target. We can remove this now. We don't really need it. So preferably we don't want to break highs anymore. As long as we don't break highs, it's good for the next 4 hours to still push up. So we just want the 4 hour to work in our favor. Is 30 gonna flip here? It's gonna be crazy flip. So is this 5 gonna break the previous 5 lows? If it does break lows, there's a good chance we'll keep going down then. Which is good, we want structure here. Alright, let's see where the 4 hour should close. For 4 hour trade. We go 20 minutes, unlikely to take anything on 15 now. 15 I think it's only possible if we make a small top wick, come down, break the lows, and then we flip back up. We can do a wick fill. That's the only plan on 15. Man, the volume though, look at this crazy volume. See, this happened yesterday. We had early volume in pre-New York, before NYC open, before 4 hour close. We had a push up and then 4 hour close, and then we just didn't move for a bit. Like took its time to move here, and then we eventually moved. I think this was it. Yeah, 230. See how we didn't really move. Compare this to this move. Ooh, that's alright. Okay, we made a bottom wick. So 15 did flip. Okay, so that plan is probably out now. The buys will have, I think the buys will have only worked if 15 had no bottom wick. Now that it made one, I guess we see. Let's see where 5 closes. Crazy volume. Look at this 5. It moved 80 pips up and then it moved 100 pips down. Yeah, so 5 should be coming around in this zone for us now. Come on, let me draw it. It may tap off 2126, but let's see if we actually make 2122, which will be 1 hour flip. You know, I still want the 1 hour to close above, which will be the 4 hour closure above. We have to close above 2126 at least, even if we make a bottom wick. If we close back here on the 1 hour, like bearish or even bullish, within this zone, that means, I mean, it's a consolidation area. Even though it wicked up, but it's still close here. That means it's rejected. And I don't know if it price. I mean, I would still expect price to move, but it's gonna be hard to trade because we don't have the range anymore. It already tapped the targets that we had set for it. It went through the 15-minute resistance and it tapped the minor 1 hour or the 5-minute resistance, and then it rejected down. Crazy candle. So yeah, no need to FOMO here. One hour flip, right? No, just 15-minute breaking lows. Alright, let's see what GJ is doing. Alright, we got trade on Telegram, guys. GJ gave it last night. It took its time. No much drawdown really. Our stop loss were above there, but we're good now. So, I was saying Parsha should have been here, basically on this bottom. I was thinking Parshas were here, the first one. Personally, would have closed here.
Actually, I have closed my partial to bear. Personal partial.
This was 30 pip partials for Telegram, but I felt like we could have kept coming down because we got major area here. Like at this point, I will look on partials, which is a lot of pips, I would say. Yeah, about 50 plus. But anyway, GJ is good. It will take its time, but I do think we can keep coming down. Okay, it's what I'm gonna flip. Guys, market's very volatile. Make sure you manage your risk. I suggest going lower lots than usual because stop losses will likely be steep. Because look at this 5-minute candles. Like, where you gonna put your stops? If 5-minute candle is doing 70 pips, 100 pips, stops will be steep. Good news is, if you take any buys, our stops will be below 4 hour. Like so, about could be 100 pips stops, you know. So make sure you go lower risk on this one. Okay, 15 has, 15 close, respecting our 21-26 zone. If it closed below, we could have tried some sells maybe, expecting 1 hour to actually flip, which will be 20 pips. Even if it doesn't flip, it will come down close to it. We'll break even by then. You know, I'm thinking there's a chance, just like how, like if you go on the daily, you see the wick this candle made, so we can always reject from here as well. And we don't have to tap the previous wick. Like, I think it is close enough, it has run enough, it has already tapped areas of rejections on the small time frame enough for it to start flipping now. Maybe the day doesn't flip, but the next daily can come down. So will we actually see it break out into all-time highs and trade in the all-time highs area, or do we start coming down and make structure coming down just like this? We'll be making that structure here. This like a resistance zone in here. We might retrace off this zone to push back up, or we break through it to keep coming down and get into this old range we were in. So yeah, a lot of possibilities on the high time frame. Can't predict those. We just wait.
मार्केट अब ये करने के बाद कुछ कर नहीं रही है क्या?
15 minutes doing his thing right now. Let's see. Basically, it's a tug of war between 15 minutes to go down and 1 hour to not go down, to keep pushing up. Who's gonna win? Or the 4 hour, I would say. It has a bottom wick. What the hell? Siri started stalking. I didn't even say Siri or anything. I don't even have Siri enabled. I don't know why it said it. And I'm going down with a bit of shoot.
क्या है फिर से बोलो मतलब
हम्म
फिर से बोला आपने क्या कहा नहीं समझ आया
किस बारे में
अभी कुछ कहा था ना
वो नहीं सीढ़ी बोलने लग गया कुछ
आप बोल रहे थे खुद ही बोल रहे थे
वो क्या ना सीढ़ी कुछ बोलने लग गया था
हेलो सीरी ओ सीरी सीरी ओ सीरी
देखो गोल्ड की प्राइस देख के डर लगता है
ऑब्वियसली इट्स बेटर कि
वाला
हम अपने इमोशंस
नहीं ट्रेडिंग से रेलिवेंट नहीं गोल्ड की प्राइस जाएगी तो गोल्ड महंगा होगा खरीदने के लिए
अच्छा माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह वैसे ही और हम कराची में रहते हैं हमारे लिए क्या सस्ता है
ऊपर जा रहा है रेट यही होता है ना इसी रेट के हिसाब से मिलता है कि नहीं
नहीं दैट्स डिफरेंट थिंग ये कमोडिटी के हिसाब से और रियल टाइम पे डाटा में होता है
अच्छा ये
वैसे
रेट नहीं
गोल्ड
होता
महंगा नीचे भी आएगा ना ये नहीं सस्ता गोल्ड पर भी महंगा होगा यूएसडी करेंसी के है ये फॉरेक्स एक्सचेंज है इनका एक अलग होता है
अच्छा
अब ये डंग कर रहा हूँ
तो इससे गोल्ड का ओके 1 hour flipped
man if you have to
see I'm happy you didn't take any trade here because we expected it could make or it could always come down to make a bottom and with the amount of volume there is it can literally do this in 1 minute Canada like it can literally
ये 5 मिनट का I'll be in 5 minutes okay
uh, 2119 is the bottom of this range you got will this 1 hour keep pushing down if 1 hour closes below 2012 I think I will look in the left why is it not working it's being weird today reload this buy above this and this will be sells below so just 1 hour for some like 6 minutes comes down here closes below 2112 oh my god this will be some I feel like it could be massive sells considering the kind of wick it came with but it's got 6 minutes to push down heavily which will be I think daily flip yeah this candle here will be daily flip which I wouldn't mind price start coming down now it will align with higher time frames and hopefully don't go into all-time highs the all-time highs means no data which means you have to wait for structure to be made which may take a day or two before it will find ranges to trade in. Okay, so 1 hour has made a bottom wick. 30 broke highs and lows. 30 had no bottom wick, no top wick. Didn't really take this trade either. So it's just tough and there's no wicks. You just don't know if candles will make them or not. Because it can push in your direction for a few pips or something. You know, it can even go like 10 or 20 pips, but it can eventually come back down and reject from there, you know. Because most of the times, like 90% of the candles, or even more, I don't know what the percent will be, but like 90% of the candles, at least I would say, have both top and bottom wicks. Now the lower time frame, it doesn't always happen, but we were basing this off the 1 hour and had no bottom wick. How many candles do you see here that don't have a bottom wick or top wick? See, only see this candle doesn't have a bottom wick and this candle doesn't have a bottom wick. So, and usually you don't see wicks when there's lots of volume. When there is volume, it will usually make them. You see like how there's heavy volume here, just decided to don't make that. Just kept going up. And we don't know if this will, you know, push up and then come back down after touching the X resistance. It can flip and come down. So this is why it's hard. This is why we waited yesterday. This is when we weren't trading at this candle, I think. So that's why we didn't have to wait. I mean, we didn't break from range yet. But that's fine. It has small bottom wick. I believe this one did not make a bottom wick till later. Okay, now this one made it. Actually, the 1 hour made it, but the 15-minute didn't, because we were waiting for break of highs, and the last 15 did not break highs. So you know what happens is, because this 15 didn't move, and this next 15 actually ended up moving, the problem was it had no bottom wick. That meant it could easily go push up till here, maybe something, or just even here, basically grab orders and then flip and come down, which is why we didn't take a trade on this. And then the next 1 hour, I think in the middle we were waiting for 30s to make it as well, but it wasn't giving us entry, something like that. But the next 1 hour we made it. We made a bottom wick. It came down to make it, and then I think we entered somewhere here in the middle. But I decided to make steeper bottom wicks. It went to draw down by like 20 pips. But eventually it did flip, and then we went up. That's where we got runners. And it was late in session, I didn't want to wait, so I ended up closing mindfully, but I told everyone you can always trade SL. And it did pushed up. But I got to my 2110 target right here. That's why I decided to get out of this trade. But I believe there's another thing here on the 5 minute has no top wick, you see. 2110 is here. So 2110 is here, but idea was this 5 had no top wick, so I ended up closing at this point. Considering, and the next 5 did not make a bottom wick either. Started pushing up first, so I think I decided to close here at some point. But it could easily come down and flip, so I didn't want to trade on that. But yeah, so we just wait for wicks. We don't get our setup, we can't trade. Now if someone who's trading on a 5 minute, they don't really need the wicks and stuff on high time frame. But you still need wicks on the lower time frame. That's why I didn't end on this fight. It pushed up without a bottom wick. And the fact did close at a minor resistance area, and it didn't have a top wick on the previous 5. I wasn't sure if there was a trade, but for some people this could have worked out. It's just like, it's the same setup here, no top, no bottom wick, right? Same setup here, we had a similar setup here, but it didn't work out. Now, and where would your stops be on this? You can't even do 1 minute, there's no structure here. So the only stops you could do is last 5. Will you really have stops of about 80-85 pips for a potential? It's not even a 1-1, I think. It's almost 1-1. But that won't be even your partials. Your partials should be like 20-30 pips. Alright, closure coming up. So 4 hours is closing bullish. It did flip up. 1 hour made a bottom wick and we're closing above. So it's 30 closing, expecting 15. Ooh, 15 closing. I think 15 has a chance to come down, which is okay. That will be 4 hour bottom wick. There's a chance next 15 comes down near the wick fill area. It may not break the 4 hour lows. Let's see. For our highest close above 15, that could be a top wick. So let's see. Probably have to wait a bit for market to make its structure. Okay, guys, plan is we can't take sells, we can't take buys or sells quite yet. Okay, so the range I'm looking at, I think this 15 hasn't really moved yet. The range I'm looking at, we probably have to wait for NYC to open up. Okay, the range I'm looking at is basically buys. For the buy to happen, where 2133 will be our main target, I would say. Obviously daily for the day you can extend all the way there, but this will be our main target, will be mostly out for buys. The idea is for 4 hour to come down. But it's not only the 4 hour, it's mostly based off this 30 kind of structure that I'm getting. Yeah, so basically I need a bottom wick to break the previous 1 hour low, basically previous lows. So I need these lows to be broken here. Then we have a buy stop up here to get this push up, and then we obviously aim for the wick fill, and then we aim for the full TP there, and you can keep holding if you have more. So only buys will happen if we have a break of low. For sells, the same. For sells, similar. I want to see a break of the previous high. A tap into 2133 won't be bad, and then flips for the 4 hour to reject, because 2133 was our resistance area, looking at data on the left, and 2127 is just most recent resistance. So we really want to have closure above this on the buy for us to like fill up and push up all the way. It would have been easy. So at this moment we don't have buy above. We just wait what the price does first. Yeah, but it will likely be stop orders. I don't think we're gonna get any wick entries at this point. But news, 1 hour left, 55 minutes. Will we move?
Sorry, sir. Sorry. was a bit big. So, not visible. जो वीक को वैसे थोड़ी का रिट्रेस करा लेने कहीं से. So let's find the perfect level for market. So we enter.
Alright, let's update some stuff till then.
I personally think कल NFP है ना.
Are we up to date on the record?
Okay. So our trade on GJ और बाइस की देनी है या नहीं? Anybody want buy or not?
Stream record is up to date. So GJ trade, you got 31. I must
तुमने GJ
है ना?
Actually मेरा वो GJ में मेरा मसला आ गया. बट मेरी ज़्यादा थी. आई बिलीव मेरी 43 पे 48 पे की थी मेरी.
So you tried ramp 31. And we don't know what the still running, but for now let's put 31 here. So I can put the stats in. 36 318. We got a record of 66. And for now we got 1932 bits. That will be the record. Remove this. Okay, that should be everything up to date.
This is also the demand area too, but I'm not going to risk it. Yeah. On GJ, the demand area. But I personally believe I'm new for that. Organically. Simple reason, trend line liquidity. Gold को तो भी छोड़ दो. The way gold is reacting. Simple strategy, nothing fancy over there. Trend line liquidity. Simple as that. Nothing fancy over there. Simple as that. The trend line. तो पर supply zone बढ़ा था. And this was the what I can say liquidity area, inducement area, etc. Whatever you can say that. ये लाइन एक बोल गया था, इसके ऊपर डिमांड जोन था, उसके ऊपर मैंने एंट्री, आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर दिस एंट्री फॉर ऑलमोस्ट अ वीक, आई बिलीव हाँ वीक से कम, बट इस एरिया को मैं बहुत अच्छा परसेंट लगा सकता, चीज़ें ऐसी ट्रेड थी, और अब देख लो वो एंट्री मिल गया था मुझे, जैसे स्टॉप लॉस भी बहुत छोटा सा था 20-24 मिनट तक। वो मार्केट रिवर्स है, पर्सनली मुझे लगता है नीचे से फिर उठेगा, फिर हम उसको देखेंगे बाय, और फिर चीज़ें ऊपर जाएगा। जो वॉलेटिलिटी बैठा कि अनिपी से पहले चलती हुई गाड़ी में ना पड़े, लेट मार्केट ब्रीथ, the way it is reacting, the way it is reacting literally 50 to 60 pips तो इजीली, इतने इतने गट्स हैं किसी में तो वो उठा ले, एज आई वाज जनरली से कि भाई सब्र रखो, तो मार्केट बहुत आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल है, फॉर्म बहुत हो रहा है, पर्सनली तो मुझे हद से ज़्यादा हो रहा है, आज वही है। एक फ्री में मुफ्त में ऊपर वाले की दी हुई चीज आई, तो हम इससे करना होती है।
Time to play a game. Stupid bot.
हाँ भाई बचा नहीं।
Man, this bot is bad. He plays the same way.
आज आपने गोल्ड के शेयर को डाल देंगे, एक एनालिसिस डाल देंगे। गोल्ड के आना चाहिए। मैं तो गोल्ड के अलावा कोई और पेड़ नहीं देख रहा।
क्यों करना कुछ और?
भाई मेरा तो अभी नौकरी का शुरू रहेगा, मुझे उसको मैं उसको दिमाग में इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहा हूँ। तुम बस जो भी है, मैं बस गिन गिन के दिन देख रहा हूँ, किसी दिन कॉल और बहुत शुरू। अब रमजान, मुझे भी अपनी चीज़ों को जिस तरह मैनेज करना हो मेरा हाथों में है। एक अगर जॉब शुरू होगी ना, सारी चीज़ें तब मैनेज होंगी। इंस्टाग्राम कैसे चलाना है, इंस्टाग्राम पे तस्वीरें कैसे डालनी है, वीकेंड पे तो बैठ के आप बहुत सारे कंटेंट जमा कर लो और उसको स्केड्यूल कर दो।
Bro, look at this. This thing is so broken. You can win every game. Oh,
इंस्टाग्राम का रिस्पॉन्स कैसा है, गुड और नॉट?
change. हाँ, किसका?
इंस्टाग्राम
देख नहीं रहा.
मैन, ये एक्चुअली
15 broke highs.
I'm just saying
Step in volume
I
in
don't
this
know.
guy. 60 pips. It's crazy how you go 60 pips in 15 minutes. What else do you want, man? But the structure is not there, and it's just in a ranging area.
YouTube पे वीकली एनालिसिस डालना पड़ेगा।
किस पे?
YouTube पे कुछ ना कुछ कंटेंट अब डालना पड़ेगा। इंस्टाग्राम और टिकटॉक को तो चलो, वो तो एक लंबी रेस है। जस्ट लाइक अवे अब माशाल्लाह से मैं बाकी की टिकटॉक रील्स देखता हूँ ना, तो उनकी वॉचिंग होती है 100-200, जिनके फॉलोअर तो लाइक बहुत अच्छी बात होता है। तो माशाल्लाह से अपनी वीडियोस को गौर करो तो उनकी वॉचिंग अभी फिर वीडियो डाली तो उस पर 600 क्रॉस कर गई। उससे पहले के पहले वाली पे 1600। रेटिंग इंप्रूव। सो आई थिंक सो वही है, बस लगी रहो तो होता है। बट आई थिंक सो यूट्यूब पे भी थोड़ा कंटेंट को ना करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आई बिलीव मैं टेलीग्राम को देखा हूँ तो सम पर्सन है ज्वाइन टेलीग्राम।
हाँ.
बस तो आई थिंक ये चीज़ को मतलब अब एक ज्वाइन कर लिया तो उसका एक और बात, फैक की रिपोर्ट बन गई।
पन रखी हुई है, निकाल ले.
तो डाटा तो डाला फैक का।
Oh, whatever it is है. निकाल ले भाई.
तो डाटा कहाँ है?
यार चैनल बना हुआ तो है शायद उस.
बस बेहतरीन हो गया, ये जल्दी डालता हूँ। यूट्यूब पे वीकली एनालिसिस डालने पड़ेंगे यार। क्या करें, डालना चाहिए?
गेम खेलने दो.
मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ उसके जवाब नहीं दे रहा।
देखो 9-0 है.
गूगल बोर्ड से खेल रहा है, खुदा को हमेशा।
तू आजा फिर, बताता आपको. ओह, इम्पॉसिबल. मीडियम में खेल लेता हूँ. This is impossible. So he's going middle, he can't win. But you can draw the game. Oh, that's a mistake. It goes middle. Yeah, you can't win if you go middle.
गूगल पे कुछ सर्च करना था, मैं भूल गया।
It's always going middle. Oh well. Let's try middle now. You have to go corner first to win. Oh, I'm going to do that. What are we doing? What are we doing? 15 pushing. I've entered by joking. Okay, looks like 4 hour has the bottom wick. We still have got range, guys. Don't worry. No need to FOMO. We close above 2033. We can still get 75 pips there. So we need to wait for 30 minutes to close above, or 1 hour to close above. Some bottom wick. Made a bottom wick here. We're pushing. Okay. Yeah, I think next 30 closure we should have some buys. I think. And our stop loss will be 15 lows, which will still be very steep. So remember, everyone, lower lot. Lower your risk on this one. We gotta wait. Okay, can't win. I'll try to kill it.
Yes.
पर आओ कहाँ लगाना तेरा? बताओ कहाँ लगाना?
बीच में.
बीच में क्यों है? साइड में लगा.
Fourth. Okay. Second. Obviously last.
नहीं है. ये last सही है. Okay. Okay, your turn.
6. First. Obviously second. Obviously. All complex law यार.
वो और करना है. टिक टैक तो 4 grade.
वैसे complex होगा कैसे जब दिमागी दोनों.
Nah, this is with a bot.
भाई समझ के आना चाहिए. सर के ऊपर से गया ना तो बात.
Let's say 5 by 5. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, move.
Wait. Let me see. अब बस मैं बताऊँ कैसे. मैं 1 2 3 4 5 5 by 5 हो गया. Right now 10.
रो पहले रो का फिर कॉलम का.
2 5. 2 फिर 5.
Second row. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 3 1. Bro, I gonna win this.
Nobody.
What is this? You have to get 5 in.
इसमें बनाने के 3 बनाने 5 बनाने.
5.
Okay. So it will be 4 by 4.
No, it's 4. Okay, it's 4 consecutive.
Okay. Nice.
That makes sense. Okay.
And I believe second.
पहले रो का और फिर कॉलम. Second.
Yeah.
नहीं X ही है ना. पहले कॉलम होता है फिर रो होता है.
मैं इस तरह लूंगा Z की तरह.
मैट्रिक्स पता है ना. मैट्रिक्स पहले कॉलम फिर रो आता है.
तो मोसी नंबर.
So this is 5-2, not 2-5. Okay.
यहाँ पे हमने
वो तो ये प्लान तो खत्म हुआ. I win.
Obviously, yeah. You know where you have to put it.
Yeah, obviously I know. 3 doesn't win.
On 3 4 third column 4th row.
Yeah.
Third column.
थर्ड कॉलम ही तो है.
ऐसा column straight होता है.
नीचे होता है.
Fourth column.
ये क्या रहा?
Third row यार.
ओए पकड़ लिया बंदे ने. बस डिफेंसिव खेलो तुम. Be aggressive, shadows.
I am. मुझे एक्सेस दे दो अपनी स्क्रीन का, फिर बता दूंगा कैसे खेलना।
एक्सेस का क्या करना है बता दो ना।
This one. Third column, third row, or second row.
Ranging goal. Right. Well, considering all this has already been filled, you can't get 4 in a row anymore, I think. Get draw.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's complete. Okay, obviously, yeah, you know, it will be the fourth row. Yeah, I'm not blind.
Like you are blind.
I don't think so. Yeah, move will decide my next move. Okay, obviously the gap between the 3x. I believe that's going to be because that was my area.
I know. But you trying to defend, that's why I didn't go aggressive. Go on,
Oh,
go on.
yeah. I believe the first row, first column. No, that will be draw, man. Nobody can.
Jadid nigal.
Fifth column, third. Obviously, yeah. Third row. The gap between X. Nobody can win it, man.
Let's do 7. You still need 4 only. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna start here.
कैसे बनाऊंगा उसमें?
7 by 7 column का फिर row का तुम्हें पता
7 by 7 है ना
7 by 7.
Let's start with 6 6.
Wait, go is moving.
Okay.
Okay, in the last minute. Can this 30 close above?
Yeah, man. We need a closure of 13, 15.
I'm worried if it's gonna range or is it gonna really push. Will this one I will be able to fill? This is a 4-hour candle. It's got 3.5 hours to actually do the whole move. Doesn't have to move for us right now. But NYC open up coming up, so hopefully expecting volume. We tapped on it. I'll be rejecting off it now. Remember, control your risk, guys. Candles look like normal, but like each candle is literally doing 30-40 pips right now. It's a lot of volume, which is good if it goes in our direction. So bare minimum need to close above this, obviously. If it close below this, then there's no point. But ideally 33 is our target. So 8 seconds, 5. Is it gonna close below? I do think it's closing below. It's coming down. Okay, did we close above or below? Update, please.
No.
We close right at it. Okay, this is bad. So, buys are hard. I don't know if you have a direction. Look,
personally, will say just from the market.
30 can do whatever he wants. At the end of the day, it's barcoding. Barcoding. So at the end of the day, it's all barcoding. So we don't really know direction. So we can expect this 30 to close bearish at this point, right? But we have no direction. We have no idea where the price is.
Actually, what I can clearly see is that it can clearly eat your stop losses because there is no exactly direction. It will go eat your stop loss and then will go down. If you will look for buys, then it will eat your stop losses and then will go up.
Exactly. We don't have a direction.
So it's better to stay away from the market till the new one. I believe till NFP, just stay away from the gold.
Considering the move the day is doing, like there's no need to FOMO. Sure, if you get in a position, it may move in your direction and you can get some nice 20, 30, 40 pips like quickly, but you can lose that much as well. So a no trade day is the win day. You're not losing anything.
So you can look after the GJ. Win the GJ. 68
I'm happy
pips.
to not take a trade today.
There's a big trade. There's the reason I wait for GJ to create a perfect setup. So that you can benefit. I believe it's a 68 pips.
So आधा ही line है. Line ही line है तेरी तो.
Just again. हटा दो नीचे वाले डब्बे हटा. Just last one. Let the last one be, and you the first one.
Okay, it's okay, makes sense.
No, the box. This. Yeah, just remove it. Last one should be there. And this is the liquidity I have actually not marked. It's not an exact liquidity. We can say that liquidity or anything. I will do this. Yeah, not too good. So this is the area. And go to it's a clear setup, man. If you can clearly see that's the setup. And from the bottom, we can look for the buys.
Yeah, so we saw this a solid zone to reject from, and we can try the same buys. It just takes long on GJ to move. By this point, so it's already reached the area of some resistance. I think it's a major area, so it can retrace up to come down again, just like how we've done it here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna take time, but eventually there's a good chance we come back to 189 zones for buys, considering what the zone here, where price has pushed up from. We saw push up, push up. GJ was ranging a bit, so we didn't really get much setups while it was here, but we broke out and now we got some setups. Yeah, but for GJ trades, follow free Telegram, link in the description and in the chat. It's already pinned. It's free for a limited time, guys. Just join up, and yeah, you can get all these trades for free on Telegram. We gave this trade out last night. Well, not night, in the evening for me. It was in the late session of NY when the London closed. We gave the trade out. We got entered in, and just took till London, pre-London time for it to actually start moving down. Otherwise, good trade. GC trades are good. The stops are minor. As usually, RR is much better on GJ compared to gold. But gold moves fast, that's why we do live stream for it. Because you can't always give out trades on gold. Just because setup can come anytime. So right now there's no supply and demand based setups here for the most part.
There's nothing. The market is moving
on that 15. You need a 15 pay.
If you can go on 5 minutes, you can clearly see that there's resistance. It's created a resistance, a strong resistance area. If we go on a 5 minute, open mind one. That is. This. I personally think the way market is reacting, I believe that market should reject this area and it will call it till NFP or till the news. So I believe the news will give the direction, and tomorrow NFP will give a big direction. and I believe that. But I personally think that it should create a new all-time high, and after that, NFP should dump it. But no idea right now as US economy is improving, so I believe the news should be good. Personal thoughts and market should dump. Other thoughts are last few weeks of the news are pretty much bad also. Multiple news were in favor of USD. As you can see, the supply and demand or supply goods sector moves in the favor. So I think so. I know you can clearly see market is down. But yeah, it was not in favor of USD, so I personally think the market could dump, could pump. Yeah. If supply and demand of custom. I know 5 minutes, even 5 minutes to be open kare. So there's a no structure, clear structure नहीं है. मतलब supply demand, anything can be a supply demand if you can come and this can also be the order block. Not an order block, it's an area of rejection. Okay, take off structure. And what market did, it clearly reject that area.
Well, look at this. This is fascinating. For the news, today's news. This is no conference and no analysis or anything. I'm just saying, this is wild.
Yeah.
So you can see how we expected less. Don't forget this one. We expected less than previous. We got worse numbers. We expected more than previous. I think these are all revised previously, by the way, because it keeps changing for some reason. It doesn't match with the actual forecast. Oh yeah, it should match actual. Okay, my bad. Anyway, so we're expecting less than previous, and we got even more less, like worse. We expected better numbers. We got even more better. We expected worse than previous. We got worse. We expected better numbers than previous. We got even better. And today we are expecting worse numbers than previous. So will we get even more worse? Will we see a red here today? Wow, this is crazy. Imagine if this actually works. So gold be pumping then. Well, it doesn't have to pump. It just fundamentally
should create a new all-time high.
Yeah, so at this point, yeah.
And it's going to make it down.
Yeah, problem is, yeah, before coming down, it has to break highs pretty much for it to actually move down on the monthly to. I'll show you on the monthly. It has to make new highs. It has to break the candle here for this monthly to flip and actually go into newer ranges down here to start testing this zone. But if it doesn't break highs, that means it can just range a bit here, make structure. It can still come down. It will just take more time, more structure, and monthly may not flip. On the lower time frame, it will just consolidate. You know how consolidation we had in daily finally broke out, and you can see big massive moves. But this was daily range. We were consolidating here. Now we finally broke out of this range here, and we pushed. We're gonna push up now. We expect highs to be broken at some point.
It only 150 pips are 150 pips are less. So I personally
it's not that far.
It should work it today.
Especially consider this that the what's the thing with the news coming up this week with NFP, it can easily push up and break highs, make new highs.
No, before NFP, because I personally think NFP can dump it. Reasons are obviously US is getting strong. If you can go on the data of NFP, last NFP was also good, I believe. What was NFP? Yeah, that one. It was good or it was bad? Oh, it was bad.
This is different NFP. It's ADB.
NFP was bad and gold pumped. And what are we expecting right now?
It's NFP on Friday.
No, NFP. No, that's not an NFP, man. It's non-farm employment. That's something else. That NFP. ADB. Yeah.
That's NFP. It's the same.
By no.
This is ADB NFP. This is different.
Yeah, यही actual data है NFP इसी को कहता है
This
इनके.
is automated data. No, wait. This is early look. So just
Yeah.
the actual data is
And
other one. This is just a prediction in a way. It's just estimating. This is the actual data though. NFP is on Friday.
yeah.
It's NFP Friday, and we go very lower now compared to previous. Wow. What happened to last NFP?
It was pretty much good.
They got forecast. The forecast is 353k, and they got 198k.
So we are expecting low.
Yeah, we're spending lower numbers.
I personally believe it will be the high, more than.
Why I'm saying that is because, I mean, their forecasts are always aligned pretty much in this 190, 180 zone. Last month,
This is why it's called the biggest news.
last month we expected 187k, but we got 350k, like massive, massive boost. So gold should have dumped, I guess. Which happened on Feb 2.
I'm expecting.
Let's go on the daily candle and find Feb 2.
I'm currently expecting that market should create all-time high before tomorrow because NFP will affect the market.
They don't even dump.
Volatile. Also, last week का ना बदला ले लिया सही. Last week तो pips ही नहीं move हो रहे थे.
Yeah, that's okay.
और अब हाथों में नहीं आ रहे. अब हाथों में ढूंढना लाना पड़ा.
Cycles changed now. Last 2-3 weeks, London was moving, and NY wasn't doing much. Now NY is moving, and London is still moving. It's just not moving as much. So that's good. We are back in NY session now. Should we get some trades?
Do you think there is still trade left? If the news will make it music direction?
Yeah, I think it's just waiting for news really. At this point, we wait for what news to do something, but yeah, as expected, we are parkouring. This 30 will likely close bearish at this point, so we're just waiting for news to make a move out of the zone, and for us to just needs to bring some volume. I mean, I know this candle has a lot of pips. Yeah, see 46 pips still in the whole candle. Usually we trading on these candles like here 20 pip, 30, 15 pip on 15 minutes. So there's some volume in these candles, but just have to wait for closures to happen out of this range. Once we break out, we should be able to move. But I do believe the day has not finished moving. Just like yesterday, it will move a bit late. I mean, it will keep moving a bit late. So it still move now, but it will keep moving. So we could have runners basically. Anyway, so today's news. We are expecting worse numbers than previous month. So they are forecasting less. Will gold pump from this news? It doesn't have to move too much. Like, you know, news is coming doesn't mean it will move. But it usually brings in volume. Okay, we'll continue this game in a sec. I'll be back, okay, in a minute.
अबे गाना ही लगा दिया कर।
कहाँ
न्यूज़
लगाऊं?
के चक्कर में सो है।
कहाँ लगाऊं गाने?
अबे बोला तो म्यूट हो तो गाने लगा दिया कर।
नहीं, मैं वॉशरूम गया था।
स्ट्रीम पे।
तो स्ट्रीम पे तो गाना चल रहा है ना, आवाज नहीं आ रही।
नहीं अब आने लगी पहले की नहीं। भाई न्यूज़ आ रही है, बस न्यूज़ का इंतजार है।
Yeah. Back, okay. 4 minutes left to news, guys. If there's a trade in the next 30 minutes, we'll take it, otherwise we're gonna call it. And we come back tomorrow. I've noticed yesterday and today, both days it moved pre and New York basically. Right before London close. Well, London didn't close, just London timer went out. So maybe tomorrow we may have a lead trade. So what are we doing on 30? Okay, 1 hour. Yeah, it's still bullish on a high time frame. Like 5, 15, 30 can do what they want, but 1 hour, as long as 1 hour is closing bullish, we still have some good buys position. Okay, let's see. 2.5 minutes left, guys. Let's see if my guess works here. It's not really a prediction, more like a guess. I'm guessing price moves up, which will be, I would like a bottom make on the 1 hour though before it does push up, because otherwise the same thing can happen. Price can come all the way back down to make the bottom make, which is why your stops should be below the range if you okay with taking the drawdown. Well, let's see. Plan is still the same. We're just gonna wait till 5 closure, I think, where our ranges are. So if we go below on the cells, yeah, we just wait till 5 to close below the range. And then we also need wicks on both candles, the candle that closes and the candle we open with. Okay, so we did push up, minor push up. Damn, my educated guess wasn't really educated. It was like a guess. Actually worked. All right, yeah, this was the problem. Is this 1 hour gonna make a bottom wake, or is this 4 hour gonna make the big fill? What is gonna happen? Alright, I think McFill is gonna happen. There's no reason for you to fail at this point. You're gonna wake the fill. A bit of a resistance there. Yeah, alright, we're gonna wake fill. There's no reason for it to stop. You don't even get a chance. But this kind of worked out. I mean, I don't say we should be doing this, but expecting worse, we go worse. Expecting better, we go better. Worse, worse, better, better. Worse, and worse. Wow, I kinda did not expect the news to really push this quickly. Yeah, once we break highs, we should be able to get the all-time highs fixed at this point. So we want 5-minute closure above 21.33 to take buys, and we want a bottom wick, but it's kind of wick fill already. So I'm not sure yet. We're gonna just wait for this closure, and then we can decide what we want to do. Or will we see exactly same thing happen here that we saw just a bit earlier? Wake up, but it's end up closing bearish still. So is it a wake up to close bearish? Is it gonna flip? Ooh, it's coming back. If you flip bearish, should I think sell? It should be a wick fail then.
And what's the news मैंने expected? News आ गया? News देखिए? News is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Not pretty bad. It's one bad.
But it doesn't matter what. Doesn't matter if news, whatever the news does, price action is different. Because this is the news or might have played out here, the bullish one. Now the price is deciding, okay, I'm gonna go down. So you can go against news. It depends what ranges you hit.
Actually, the reason might be on a 1 minute. Just on the 1 minute.
What you got on the 1 minute?
Just if you can see on 1 minute, it tapped the order block area. It's an order block.
Yeah, they tap it perfectly.
It's a fair value game. This is a fair value game.
Okay. Imagine trading on 1 minute.
It's a shorter time. I actually marked it on my laptop. So this is the fair value game, and you can see the order block is right up here. It tapped the order block and it person go down. But that's not a trade that anybody will get because this I'm saying why it's rejected that area. So this is the reason.
Super volatile here, guys.
Even on 1 minute, if I should have given the trade, the stop loss is worth 25 pips, man. Lot size should be 0.001.
We may have sells, we may have buys. Let's see how the 5 opens up. It's locked in, guys. If we have a bottom wick, okay, we got top wick.
The previous 5 closes below the range. Next 5, if another 5 closes below the range, right? Personally, I would say. Because the market
I think
is
it is
just
5
rejecting it.
flips.
No, on a 5 minute, you have
It is
marked
5
that.
flips. You got 15 pips to the 30 flipping. You'll be break even. We can keep going.
Hoping, but personally, if you have to find a date, हमें कुछ ढूंढ यहाँ से मैं enter होने कुछ नहीं चलती गाड़ी में कुछ I don't personally find any reason आप सही पूछो मैं तो ये भी बोलूँगा कि ये 5 मिनट भी शायद रिजेक्ट करके नीचे बंद वो just a news something but maybe late night volume 21486 I believe what is the all time high 2146.7 0.6 something I personally believe middle of night all time high global. Just like if you can see Bitcoin has created the new all time high. Congratulations for you. Bitcoin इस वक्त दुनिया का मतलब आज तक का कोविड में जो सा उठा था ना उसको तोड़ के नया ऑल टाइम हाई बना मतलब टुडे बिटकॉइन is right now at the highest.
बिटकॉइन की बातें कर रहा है गोल्ड की बात कर
ये बिटकॉइन की बात नहीं कर रहा बट आप स्टैंडिंग में बिटकॉइन अपने ऑल टाइम बिटकॉइन और ठीक है मैं ऐसी चीजें जिनके बारे में डिस्कस कर सकता हूँ बट इट्स नॉट अच्छा हम नहीं कर सकते अब बोल रहा हूँ हो गया इथेरियम ने अपना ऑल टाइम हाई बनाया आई एम जस्ट सेइंग कि सो मार्केट इस कंडीशन में आई है कि हम गोल्ड को जो हम एक्सपेक्ट करके हैरान हो रहे हैं ना कि गोल्ड इतना क्यों so just remember BTC is also up just remember और गोल्ड फॉरेक्स का माई बाप है तो BTC क्रिप्टो का माई बाप ये दिमाग में बढ़ा रहा है और मार्केट मैनिपुलेट जब करते हैं ना जो ट्रेडर्स होते हैं वो खाली क्रिप्टो के ट्रेडर्स फॉरेक्स में नहीं बैठे ट्रेडर्स होते हैं वो स्टॉक को भी ट्रेड करता हूँ फ्यूचर को भी ट्रेड करते हैं जस्ट वांट टू गोल्ड तो कम करनी है but it will create a correction I believe NFP guy
5 mainly is very minor bottom wick. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for 15 closure then we'll see what happens. There's a potential once it flips the 30 it can wick fill to 21-24 zone but it's risky trade with deep stop loss so I will avoid but if it's your setup if it's your analysis you can take it.
This 5 closes above this range. Saying that market should come.
लेकिन न्यूज़ का प्ले देगा जो मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा ऊपर पुश करेगा वही कर दिया उसने only just by looking at the behavior of the numbers
but there's no bottom yet but market should be there. We have another 5 closes below the range and I believe
yeah we'll wait for closure below 2133 on the 5 or 15 maybe. And we'll see if we can get sells or buys but for now we just wait.
But eventually down 120 pips 602 pips yeah around 100 pips from 1 minute man even 1 minute is speeding up 50 pips here the now Yeah, it closes not above the channel. No, better to stay away from the market. I will not.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the game plan.
for me, I'm
Looking
calling.
for
I'm on the trade, but I'm not trading anymore. So
yeah, you don't have to
I'm
trade.
personally stay away from the gold and GJ, obviously GJ is trading. So I will stay away from the gold today. That's it. I'm done for the gold. I'm interested. अभी आप देख लो अगर आपको
The
ट्रेंड मुझे
internet.
बताइए.
That's it for the news.
Actually, आपने लिया trade, but I think market is $50.
Got lots of news. Okay, so game plan is we're waiting for 5 closure. If 5 closure below sell 2027, we can have sells. And for buys, I would say no buy above yet. I just want to get sells at this point because we already tried going up once and twice, so it's kind of showing signs of some possible rejection. You see how the 30 candles like this? Sells below means 30 is flipping, which means yes, we get the same exact move and we may see same wicks down here. But ideal case wick will be here. Our mean wick here. Okay, so we come sells below here and no buys above yet. We just wait for closures on this 30-minute. Why is trading you being so slow? It is working. Okay. Okay, if you end up closing bullish on the 15, I think I'm gonna call it, guys. You can't take buys without bottom wick once again. 1 hour candles come down. But you can take sell to the wick fill on the 1 hour to go down, which I believe will be 4 hour flipping down and hopefully going bearish. We now broke highs either to indicate that we want to stay bullish. But yeah, we're gonna call it a day, I think, on 15. Yeah, it's gonna close bullish. Alright. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna call it here. This is a good time to stream. There's a good chance we on the 15, next 15 opens. It will probably make no bottom wick and just push straight up and wick fill, but it's not our setup. So we're gonna call it here today. A volatile day, lots of like volume but no direction, unfortunately. Just in an area where it's just hiding if it wants to break highs or not, or do something else. But for today, we're gonna just call it here. That will be it. Okay, we'll come back tomorrow. And again, lots of news tomorrow, which means volatile volume, but doesn't mean we have direction. So it could have the same day as today. We never know. But catch us live tomorrow and hopefully get a trade. And don't forget to follow our Discord and Instagram, or follow the Telegram for free to get any signals, any trades we take later in session or in the London session. Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow then. Okay, bye.